It's 11 trivia questions on What's the Theme from Mike Edwards in Whittier, California. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thank you so much for checking out my show. If you like trivia, you're in the right place because this show comes out every single day, and you can hit subscribe for new episodes on your device daily. Go do it and tell a friend about the show that loves trivia while you're at it. I host trivia at a ton of different places around Southern California, and we are doing a bunch of Office special events this month. So if you live in SoCal and you want to do some trivia on The Office, you can come play at a place called RT Rogers Brewing in Sierra Madre, California on Saturday, August 10th from 5 to 7 p.m., a little bit of an earlier show. Tickets on my website. And you can go play with me at Last Name Brewing on Saturday, August 24th at 7 p.m. 10 tickets sold already. Place holds about 100, and I'd love to see you there. Again, tickets for both of those shows available at triviawithbuds.com. Shout out to all my Patreon subscribers, people who subscribe to this show on Patreon and throw a few bucks my way every month to help it run smoothly and to grow bigger and better. Thank you guys so much for all of your donations over the last months and years. And we have a bunch of stuff going out. I just put it in the mailbox today. So if you're a Patreon subscriber, you got some really fun stuff coming. Got some stickers, got some wrestling trivia cards coming your way. Got my new business card in some of those envelopes and some pins and a lot of cool stuff. I always kind of throw a few extra things in there, so I hope you guys appreciate that. And remember, I have a $12 tier where you get to see a special video episode of the show that nobody else gets to see every single month. There's about 5 people that are at that tier and higher, and if you want to jump in and see that special video, I will be teasing it over the next few episodes and recording it very soon, posting it probably in the first couple weeks of August. Shout out to, a special shout out to Manny Majarian, who is my top Patreon supporter. He's at the $30 tier. Thank you so much, Manny, for your donations over the years. And thank you for the very cool Game Room Sports quiz from Ridley's box that you sent me. I believe this is a dig on me not doing enough sports trivia, so we'll see what I could work in. But here's a couple cards from this set that Manny sent me. Who won Big East Defensive Player of the Year in 1994? Was that Warren Sapp, Canute Curtis, George Rooks, or Corey Moore? The answer was Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp. Here's another one. Which cyclist won the 2016 Tour de France? Was that Alberto Contador, Nairo Quintana, Chris Froome, or Vincenzo Nibali? The answer was C, Chris Froome. And here's just one more. Who was voted the best goalkeeper at the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup? Was that Hope Solo, Ayumi Kaihori, Nadine Angerer, or Karen Bardsley? The answer was Hope Solo. So there's just a few questions if you like sports of all types, thanks to Manny Majarian. Thank you so much, Manny. And thank you for your support over on patreon.com/trivia with buds. Today we have a very fun episode from Mike Edwards, who is a Patreon subscriber and a listener over in Whittier, California. He's been sending me quizzes like crazy, and this one is a What's the Theme quiz. So it's 10 totally random questions, and you have to figure out what all the answers have in common. Good luck and have fun. Here we go. All right, here we go. Question number 1 from Mike Edwards for What's the Theme? Who is the actress that stars in the movie 50 Shades of Grey with Jamie Dornan? Question number 1, who's the actress that stars in the movie 50 Shades of Grey with Jamie Dornan? Question number 2, who's the serial killer in the movies Friday the 13th, minus the first one, which was his mother? What's the name of the killer in the Friday the 13th movies, minus the first one? Number 2. Question number 3, what types of structures are the following? Cantilever, cable stayed, and suspension. Number 3, what types of structures are the following? Cantilever, cable stayed, and suspension. Question number 4, what 1985 comedy with Richard Pryor has his uncle leaving him $300 million, but to inherit the money, he has to spend $30 million in 30 days? What is that movie from 1985? Number 4. Question number 5, what is a well-known brand of American manufacturers of guitars? What is a well-known brand of American manufacturers of guitars? Number 5. Question number 6, what's the number called that one uses to check if your car has a recall? What is that number that you would type in to check if your car has a recall? Number 6. Number 7 on your list, what 1990s song ranked number 9 of VH1's Great One-Hit Wonders, and also number 37 on Blender's list of the 50 worst songs ever? What is the 1990s song that is ranked number 9 on VH1's Great One-Hit Wonders, and also 37 on Blender's list of 50 worst songs ever? This is a pretty tough question. Question number 8. What is a unit of gravitational acceleration equal to 1 centimeter per second per second? Number 8. What is a unit of gravitational acceleration equal to 1 centimeter per second per second? Question number 9. What's the name of the blitzball player in the video games Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X2? Number 9, what's the name of that blitzball player? Question number 10, what early 90s TV show starred Chuck Norris as an action hero always kicking people in slow motion? Number 10, what early 90s TV show starred Chuck Norris as an action hero always kicking people in slow motion? That's number 10. Your bonus says, what did all these things have in common? Mike put a clue that I think would maybe give it away. So I'm going to just say, what do they all have in common? You wrote down all the answers to the questions that we asked, kind of take a look at them, see if you could figure out some kind of connection between the names, between the words, and I'll give you the hint that it is film related. Film related. We'll be right back with the answers and that theme in just a second. We are back with some What's the Theme answer action. Thank you so much, Mike Edwards, for these questions. They were a ton of fun. Here's number 1. Who's the actress that stars in the movie 50 Shades of Grey with Jamie Dornan? The answer is Dakota Johnson. Dakota Johnson. Number 1. I think that's, what's her name? Melanie Griffith's daughter? Is that right? Did I get that right? Or Meg Ryan? One of those two. Number 2, who's the serial killer in the movies Friday the 13th, minus the first one, which was his mother? That was Jason Voorhees. Number 2, Jason Voorhees. Number 3, what types of structures are the following? Cantilever, cable stayed, and suspension. Those are all bridges. Those are bridges. Number 4, what 1985 comedy with Richard Pryor has his uncle leaving him $300 million, but to inherit the money, he has to spend $30 million within 30 days. Great movie. Brewster's Millions. Brewster's Millions. Number 5, what's a well-known of guitars manufactured in America? That would be Gibson, like Mel Gibson, but a guitar. Gibson. Number 6, what's the number called that one would use to check if your car has a recall? That is your VIN number. VIN number, big clue there. Number 7, what 1990s song ranked number 9 on VH1's Great One-Hit Wonders and also number 37 on Blender's list of 50 worst songs ever? That is Rico Suave. So that would be an impossible question to guess unless you were onto the theme already, which maybe you were. Rico Suave. Number 8, what's a unit of gravitational acceleration equal to 1 centimeter per second per second? That would be Gal, G-A-L. Gal. Number 9, what's the name of the blitzball player in the video games Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X2? Her name is Letty. Letty. And number 10, what early 90s TV show had Chuck Norris kicking people in slow motion? Walker, Texas Ranger. Did you figure out the theme? Maybe you did now that you have the answers. The theme is they are all related to the Fast and the Furious franchise. That's right, Mike pulled a fast one on you and made this whole round themed after Fast and the Furious. Here's how he did it. Dakota Johnson was a reference to Dwayne Johnson, who's in the series. Jason Voorhees was Jason Statham. Bridges is Chris Ludacris Bridges. That's his real last name. Brewster for Brewster's Millions is Jordana Brewster, the actress from the series. Gibson would have been Tyrese Gibson. Vin, of course, is Vin Diesel. Rico Santos, it says the Don Omar character. I don't really know that character, but that's the Rico Suave reference tie-in. Gal Gadot, that's the gal for the Gravitational Acceleration Unit. And then we had Giselle. Oh, wait, no. Letty. Letty was Michelle Rodriguez's character for the Final Fantasy question. And number 10, Paul Walker was the nod with Walker, Texas Ranger. Great job, Mike. That was a fun quiz. I would not have been able to figure that out, I don't think. But maybe you did. Maybe you're listening. Maybe you're having fun. And maybe you love the What's the Theme rounds. Guys, we do them all the time, every couple weeks or so, if not more. Just search Trivia with Buds, What's the Theme, or scroll back on the feed and click on another one. If you're brand new to the show, we've got about 500 episodes of this show. I got to say, we've done at least 15 What's the Themes over the years. So go back and check it out. And remember, the show comes out every day, so if you hated today's episode, if you don't like that franchise, if you thought the questions were too hard, don't worry. We'll have something new for you tomorrow. And like I said, you can go back and click on another episode from our big archives. Today's team name of the day is going to be the Stepford Sister Wives. So I added the word sister wives to Stepford Wives, and that is a fun Mormon connection there. The Stepford Sister Wives. And yesterday's question of the day answer was Joe Pesci, person who said, "It's my pleasure," as his entire speech for his Oscar win in 1991. Nobody sent the answer to that one. Question of the day today brought to you by Funky Monkey Designs of San Dimas, California. What 1941 hero was faster than a speeding bullet? What 1941 hero was faster than a speeding bullet? Tweet me your answer at RyanBuds or email ryanbuds@gmail.com to win a prize. Guys, thanks so much for listening to the show. Thanks for supporting the show over on patreon.com/trivia with buds, where you can join for just $1 and get some cool rewards. And thanks for telling a friend. We'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.